Okay, welcome back. So last time we suffered a pretty brutal defeat on Mustafar. Apparently that bonus they had, it was this one over here. Uh, Combat shielding. That must have helped them a lot because they beat us by like 20 reinforcements and we kind of got destroyed. So I don't know if I want to spend 400 credits or if I want to buy a unit. I mean, I want Dark Trooper because Dark Trooper is amazingly good. And if I have Dark Trooper, that will help a lot. But on the other hand, if they keep using bonuses and they have the credits to do so, they're going to win. You know what? Let's go with a cheap bonus. 200 credit bonus. Let's go with Garrison, I think. Yeah, we're going to go with Garrison. That should ensure a victory on the next map. Even if they use a bonus, I don't think they'll be able to win against Garrison. Where do I want to go? I don't want to get into a fight with their fleet. Let's go this way. And in turn. Oh, they're going to go after that planet. Okay, I have two options now. I can go back to this planet and defend it in space. The problem is space battles give very few credits, and in addition to that, they take up a lot of time. I would rather just go for their planet and then defend mine for more credits. Seems like the smart way to go. So let's do that.
Commencing Dagobah invasion. Select a bonus for this battle.
I will absolutely use Garrison.
Garrison bonus activated.
And they did not use anything. I was kind of hoping they would use something and waste some of their credits,
We have a reinforced garrison of troops on the battlefield.
because I was feeling pretty confident that we could win this with Garrison against whatever they have, which would mean them just using more credits, but they didn't. So, on the bright side, this will be easier than it would have been, but on the downside, not going to get as much out of it, because seeing as they didn't use any bonuses, I probably could have got away with not using any bonuses either and still winning.
Take it back. A command post is
Oh.
under Imperial control.
Health's already down. Oh, I forgot. I think I'm playing this on Elite. In fact, I am. Yeah, I changed that setting, and I completely forgot to mention it. No wonder this has been harder, and no wonder my health's been dropping. The enemy's probably getting a lot more headshots than they normally do, and just landing a lot more hits in general. Wow, that grenade just completely stuck to him. So yeah, this is going to be a bit more difficult. I'm not going to be able to just run out there like I own the place and shoot everyone up. I'm going to have to actually be smart and not shoot rocks, which is actually harder than it looks because the hit detection on some of those rocks is kind of dumb. I guess I'll spawn over here and try to go to Command Post 3. We're losing this, but I think we're still going to win. I'm not worried because, again, we have Garrison. So even if they're beating us, we can definitely turn it around at the last moment with Garrison. But hopefully it won't get to that point. But it's looking like it's going to.
We've lost control of a command post.
Seems like they might be throwing more grenades too. Though that could just be my imagination.
We've lost the command post. Take it back. We're losing reinforcements.
Okay. Let me just heal. And then take out a bomb, throw the bomb. That got a bunch. That was a good one. Okay. And then let's kind of hide over here and capture this. Now the thing about... Oh, there's guys behind me. No. The thing about Elite is I think it affects my troops as well as the enemy. So, like, as far as having better AI, it should be pretty even. But I don't know. Maybe Elite affects Galactic Conquest a little bit differently than just like standard versus, because obviously if you're doing instant action S to make both armies' AI better. So I'm not really sure if it affects both or just the enemies.
Our numbers are being depleted.
Been doing a better job of staying alive at least. I think I'm getting the hang of this again. I can also just blame this on me being rusty since it has been like a month since I've played this. But I'll get used to it again. Like, I just got the fletched shotguns, so... I would love to get damage reduction. There's a ton of guys swarming towards me right now. Ah. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. This is better. This is especially better because, again, they have a 10 reinforcement lead over us. Which won't last. When our reinforcements reach like 30, I think we'll get a bonus. It's 20 or 30, I think. We'll find out in a moment. Oh man, don't want to just run out there. There's a ton of guys in the trees and stuff. And apparently behind me as well. There it is. Okay. Just gonna try to stay alive. Just gonna camp near this command post. And try not to die. Although I'm doing a poor job of it. And I have no health left, and I died. Oh, it's always a bad feeling when you die, and you have, like, fletched shotgun. But I have damage increase, apparently, so that's good. I mean, that's probably roughly on par with having fletched shotgun. Alright, let's run over here. I don't know how I missed that guy. Ugh. This is suddenly not going well. We still have, like... Still have a pretty good lead, but it's not gonna matter if I keep dying like that. The whole, like, running out in the open and throwing bombs at them thing, realizing that does not work well when the enemy is on elite difficulty, because they will definitely shoot you. Ow. Okay. And they have 5 guys left. We have 15. This is pretty much in the bag now. Nice. I think I hit 2 guys with that. This music is fitting. We are victorious for sure. But I'm going to capture this anyway. What's that? What is that? I'm gonna go see what that is. Oh, they're just things. Well, we have victory in 15 seconds. And I don't see the last enemy, so that might be how we're gonna win this. Oh, that last guy's actually like trying to capture one of our command posts, but a bit too late on that.
The Empire has received credits for conquering Dagobah.
Excellent. Feel a bit better now, even though they still got a fair amount of credits for that in turn, and they're no doubt... Oh.
Please select a fleet to command.
Cool. They just ignored, what planet is this? Yeah, just ignored Utapau. Okay, well then. I'm going to, like I was saying, I'm going to avoid the enemy fleet as much as possible, because I don't want to get into space battles, even though space battles are fun. I don't want to do that. But I'm going to have to go back this way at some point, or I'll just end up building another fleet over Utapau. We'll see what happens, but for now I'm going to go in this direction and go after Naboo. I actually forgot to check what I could buy, which is probably a big mistake, but the good news is they didn't use any bonuses either. But there's a good chance they bought a new unit at least. And if it's a special class, like if they have the Wookiee, that's going to pretty much guarantee them victory. But I don't see any Wookiees right now, so... Okay. I guess we'll go towards that over there. And I missed... How did I miss my health? Okay. Yeah, let's capture this. And this is pretty familiar. I mean, this is just like campaign. The command posts, some of them are in similar spots. Only, of course, instead of fighting the Naboo Guard, we're fighting regular rebels. It sure seems like the AI focuses real players, too. Like, that guy over there was shooting at me when there were, like, 3 other guys around him. Kind of interesting. Also kind of smart and cool that the AI is like that, because it definitely makes it more difficult. And it's a good idea on their part, since killing the player is generally a good idea. Oh, that grenade is going to end me. Yep. Probably should have thought about that before I even got on that thing. I wonder if there's tanks in this mission. Yep, there is. Okay. Well, this is going to help. Because if there's one way for me to stay alive, it's just hopping in a tank. Let's clear out these guys. Not sure if it's safe to capture yet. I think they just took out our other tank. Oh no, it's still alive. Actually, it'd be smart for me to try to heal it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, good enough. I want to hop back in this one. Yeah, on missions that have vehicles, I feel a lot more secure and confident that we can actually get victory. Because I can totally just take advantage of the fact that there's vehicles. And being an engineer also helps, because if I have to, I can just drive away, heal my vehicle, go back into the fight. And that definitely works. Okay. Because simply by just going around and taking out like a ton of guys, you can really widen the gap, the reinforcement gap / lead that we have over them right now. But I am going to get out of my tank to try to come up here and capture this. I mean, it would be kind of pretty... Actually, it'd be really unfair if you could capture command posts while in a vehicle. Like, that would be kind of stupid. And it's also good that they do have command posts like that, where you can't just sit there in a tank and, like, spawn kill the enemy. This is kind of silly. I can just get pushed around like this, but I'm gonna get in now because I was getting shot. Okay, yeah. We've pretty much got this victory guaranteed now. We have so many reinforcements. I can't get through. Move. Nice. The laser on top of these tanks is actually like really effective against infantry. Obviously not effective at all against other vehicles, which is where the rebels' tanks really shine. is their secondary seat. Just completely annihilates enemy vehicles. And is also fairly good against infantry, it's just not accurate. But since I think against enemy vehicles it can lock on, that makes it really good. And I guess the problem with the laser on these tanks is it's kind of hard to aim with, but if there's an AI in the seat, they usually do pretty good.
The Empire has graciously accepted credits for conquering Naboo.
I would hope so. It would be unfortunate if we didn't accept credits. Okay, so we can actually buy a fair amount of stuff now. And I think that's where I will end this part. So far, I'll probably try to stay in the habit of doing 2 missions per video. Unless, of course, a space mission gets mixed in. But I'll probably just edit that, because they take way too long in turn.
All fleets on standby.
Okay, I was hoping they would do that. So, before I end this, I actually do want to see what I can buy. Very tempted to buy Dark Trooper. Half because having a third of our units being Dark Troopers would be amazing. Actually, it wouldn't be a third because there's a unit count still. But having a bunch of Dark Troopers running around would be good. And also half because Dark Trooper is really fun to use and you can fly around. And I enjoy that. And I'm kind of already bored of using Engineers, so let's do that. Let's buy Dark Trooper. Good to get it early on.
Dark troopers enlisted.
And a
Select
bonus.
to
Let's get a
purchase.
bonus. What's a good one? Combat shielding. I get shot a lot. I die a lot. Let's buy this for now.
Combat shielding bonus purchased.
And I think that's all we'll get, because that's all we can
fleets on
afford.
standby.
So, thank you for watching this part. Next time, we will move on and try to capture another planet. So, see you then.